Hello, welcome to Free Throw Combat. My name is Mantu, this is my brother Malok. Today we're going to talk about the Kubaton and how it could be used in self-defense. Okay, we got asked this by a gentleman in Scotland. Shout out to him and his family. Okay, hope this helps. Okay, the Kubaton. Okay, today I haven't got a Kubaton. Today I have the cold steel pen, pocket shark. It can be used as a pen. Okay, so it's a very good pen actually, but it's very tough. It's made of strong plastic. You could put it in your pocket. It's meant to have a pocket thing with like the pen, but I've broken it. So one thing bad that I want to say about the product is this pen bit. This can break quite easily. This is very useful, to be honest, because I like to have it here so it can stop moving around in my pocket, which really you need to have. If you break this, it's not good. Okay. It's a bit less conspicuous because it's a pen. A Kubaton just looks pretty dangerous and could be a bit questionable in front of people. Okay, but we're going to talk about something very important about weapons, concealed weapons. Okay, that a lot of martial arts schools do not. Okay, it is the culture of having a concealed weapon. Okay, what is that? Basically, that is understanding that when you come into a situation with, when you learn techniques, you assume you have the pen ready. Okay, that's not always the case. You always have it concealed, right? So you have to practice. First you need to conceal it, not let people know it's there. Okay, and then you have to practice pulling it out in the right time. Okay, or having ready to pull it out. Okay, so you have to get ready when what you could do is practice is when you're walking, practice carrying it. When you carry it, just whenever when you see some danger, just put your hand close to it so you're always remembering it's there. Practice this for a few days and so you get used to it. Okay, but when you're at home, you need to practice pulling it out. So you have to practice it pulling it out. So stepping back and pulling it out. You know, stepping forward and pulling it out. Stepping to the side and pulling it out. You know, or being just on the floor, pulling out when you're on the floor, pulling out when you're sitting on the chair, pulling it out when you're at your desk, pulling it out when you're driving in your car. Okay, because you never know when you're going to get attacked. Okay, this might be a bit serious. What's the word? The world is not like that. If you are, then God help you. But having this safety precaution depends where you're located. Okay. So always practice pulling it out in time and how you pull it out. Okay. So first thing, when you face off with someone, you don't always want to stand square like this to make it too. You don't want to be too not have the right posture, okay? But you don't want to have a fighting posture straight away when someone's confronting you, okay? That's too obvious. Okay, so normally I just have one leg forward. And I have my hands, you know, so here I might be talking, so I have my hands up, but don't make it too obvious that this is like a martial art stance, you know, just have your hand up, you know, like this, or just scratch yourself or something, or have your hand, if you get too frightened, then have your hands up, okay? Like we'll talk about the fence another time, okay? But have your hand ready here, okay? So practice I'm a right-handed, so I'm going to put my left hand forward. So here I'm going to get into my stance when the guy confronts me. Like I'm going to put my weight 50-50. I'm going to put my hand to the right and draw my weapon. Okay, so practice that. Okay, this is like when you have the police when they have their gun. They have their hand out and they pull their gun. Okay, so it's similar stance to that. Okay, so when he comes, he decides to push. He pushes, and I have my thing ready. Bang. Okay, or he punches. Bang. I hit. It doesn't matter if he has his hand ready here. I can smack into this or into any part of him because I have a weapon. Okay, if he block, here, block here, this is alright. So I could trap, and here, trap there, boom. Okay, so, or I can hear he blocks, or I could trap here, bang. If he parries that, I trap that again. Okay. Ideally, when you're doing this, because this is quite deadly weapon as well on the street, you don't really want to fatally hit him in the head or in the body sometimes. So here, try to aim at the limbs, bang. Trust me, you get hit a few times with these, he's gonna run. Okay. He can count if he starts getting chairs to throw at you, then you might be in trouble. Okay, so beware of your surroundings. So you might not want to hurt him too much, or or hurt him really fatally. That's up to you. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. It depends on your culture and your law of your land, and how you see fit at the time. Okay, so you practice pulling, or obviously drawing. Practice drawing when you're, I told you, stepping back or stepping to the side. Okay, you practice him blocking. Okay, so here blocks with this hand. Okay, when you go through the blocks, okay, he might move out the way, move back. Then you have to practice stepping in. Okay, or if he moves to the side, move to the side, bang, and hit, boom. If he block here, then you come over the top. Okay, so the other thing he would do is he could grab my hand. So because he could grab your hand, he wants to grab your weapon to stop this from hitting him, or he wants to grab your weapon and use it back on you, which won't be a good idea. Okay, so he might go grab you. So before he grab one hand first now. So here, just move out of here, and same thing, easy, trap, bang, again. Okay, he might grab with the other hand, boom, same thing here, bang, boom. Okay. What other grips are there? He could grip from here, boom. So here you can grip this way, smack. Okay, or he grabs both hands, boom, grip, bang. All right, and practice as well hitting different parts of here as well, low as well. Okay, even if you're on the floor like this, you go for his feet. Okay, all right. So obviously as well, when you're on the floor, you go practice pulling out. Okay, when they're on top of you. Okay, very important to do from every scenario that you can think of, even up against the wall. Same amount. He pushes like something like that. Go, bang, hit him here and here. If he I don't know if you can see here. So as he's here, so you can use this to put the hand out and then smack him. Okay. Obviously at this point, I think going for his vitals will be quite clear, obvious that you can do that when he's got his hand to your neck. Okay. So when practicing this, it's quite easy. So you stab. When you stab, boom. For power, use twist and sinking motion. Just sink a little bit. Boom. Okay, for all your attacks. Okay, sink. Or when you're going upwards, obviously raise up. Okay. Practice these motions. Okay, make it fluid. Okay. The only techniques you need is have your trapping hand forward. I use my left hand and my strong hand holding the pen. Okay. You practice here, going through the center, bang, bang, bang. Okay. All right. Then you practice stepping with it. Boom, boom. Okay. Maybe double, or maybe just one at a time. Okay. Boom. Moving back. Okay. Very simple. Okay. If you want to practice with a partner without using the pen, you can just use hammer fist and just so you can go a bit firm. So he can block, bang. Okay. Or here, come forward, other leg forward, just drill. So here, boom, 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 boom. This is a very good drill to have. Okay. Or when you're here, when you practice blocking, trap, boom. Okay, practice with boom, boom. Okay, here practice you hitting the limbs. Obviously, practice targeting the limbs. Bang. Here, if he blocks there, target the limb. Boom. Here, even if he slips your head. Here, you could use that and scratch his head. Or if he misses, you could use that to hook him back. Here, smack. So you could use this pen as a hooking mechanism, hooking his head, his neck. You can hook different parts of his body. Okay, like so. All right. I wouldn't advise it if you're unless you did a lot of practice. So all I do recommend is just learning the smacking and the trapping. Okay, and getting rid of when he grabs you. That's the most important. Obviously, the first most important is pulling it out quickly, having a fast draw. Okay, I hope that helped. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next. Peace.